Your source for independent music from around the world. So take a seat, take a listen. Here we go, The Balcony Show.
Hey, welcome to The Balcony Show with Ann and MADCAT.
What's up?
What's up? You know what's up today?
I'm waiting.
Not much. Our crew is just, you know what? I can't even. They're showing me dick pictures. I'm just saying. MADCAT, what is this about?
I don't understand.
That pro tips girl, man. I don't know about her.
Oh, just the tip, right?
Yeah, just the tip.
You're a twisted woman, Bo. You are a twisted woman.
Gosh, if they only knew what was going on behind the scenes here.
Yeah, right.
So, you ready for today's hashtag?
Let's do it.
Hashtag parking camper.
Parking camper.
Yeah. I got to tell you this. This actually happened. This is an Ann's story.
Happened. Oh, this
actually happened.
It happened to you.
Happened to me when I was younger. My mother was I have two siblings. I have a brother and a sister. And my mother was a single parent, so she did not have a lot of money. And what do people do back in the day when they didn't have a lot of money? They went camping.
Yeah, true story.
So my mother rented one of those pop-up campers. And she had a Chevy. And decided that it would be a good idea for her to trailer the pop-up camper with this Chevy.
Chevy what?
I think it was an Impala.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
now, we got to narrow it down so that way we have a right visual since we're...
I don't know too much about cars, but...
all right. Was it the station wagon or the Impala coupe?
No, it was the coupe.
Ooh, wow.
So, 4 kids in the back seat. No seatbelts, of course.
No, who needed them?
And 2 adults and another child in the front. We're driving through Delavan, Wisconsin, which is a really kind of cool little town, but it has cobblestone streets.
Oh.
Okay. So we're cutting up in the back seat because that's what you did when you were a kid.
Yep.
And we're all sitting on our knees and we're looking at the pop-up camper, right? And it comes off the...
It came off the ball hitch.
Because of the cobblestones, it started bouncing.
Oh.
It came off the ball hitch. Now it's swinging back and forth, right? So we're starting to yell. And my mother, in her infinite wisdom, turned around and said, "If you don't sit down and shut up." Now, my mother had the uncanny ability of being able to tag you southpaw in the back seat. Bam. I don't know about your... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Crazy. Didn't matter. She would get you. So, for the first time in our lives, probably, we listened to our mother. And we turned around and sat down and shut up.
Yeah.
And it wasn't but, I want to say, maybe 15 seconds, that she noticed something approaching in her rearview mirror. Yes, it was the RV. It was the camper.
Oh, shit.
It literally came alongside of us, past us, and proceeded to park itself in front of us.
That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Way to go, Mom.
You know what? That's kid karma. You know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Sit down, shut up. Okay.
And then she started yelling at us because we didn't tell her, but we were trying to tell her. You know what I mean? But I want to tell you the look on my mother's face when she realized that the camper was to her right-hand side and passing our car was the best moment of my life. One of the best moments of my life. Just saying.
How many times when you were a kid, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Right.
You're trying to do the right thing.
Right.
So preoccupied. Sit down, shut up. You'll catch the back of my hand.
Yeah.
You know, okay. All right.
So, yeah, parking camper. There you go.
That's awesome.
All right. So, are you ready to get things rolling tonight?
Let's get things rolling.
All right. Let's start with our first song, and that's going to be...
Da, 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 da. The Way That You Want It by Soraia.
No.
No?
First song of the night.
First song of the night. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
No, see, this is why we do this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, Half the time, I wake up, word go in the morning. I'm clueless. I don't know shit. I haven't had my coffee. The dog looks at me like I'm a moron as soon as I walk out into the house.
The first song of the show, dude, of awesomeness. Let's go. Let's go.
The first song of the show
Drum roll.
is Death Grip by Hot Pink Hangover, and that's what's up. Nothing but professionalism.
You got a tight grip on my mind. You got a vice grip to keep me in line. You got your best grip on the backstab knife and a death grip on my life. Hell no, let me go. I'm taking back my heart and soul. Say goodbye or I don't know. You're gonna miss me when I slam that door. Don't say hello as the curtains close. Whoa, let me go. The headlights glow on the open road. Whoa, let me go, let me go. Here I go, here I go. I want you to let me go. Here I go, here I go. Got a hot pink swagger and a pin-up smile. You're a lazy joker and you got no style. I got a short skirt giggle and a dairy hair. You got a broken heart and a hungry stare. Let me go, I'm taking back my heart and soul. Say goodbye or I don't know. You're gonna miss me when I slam that door. Don't say hello as the curtains close. Whoa, let me go. Yeah, the headlights glow on the open road. Whoa, let me go, let me go. Here I go. You're trying to brush me off like I ain't no thing. Bet upon that golden ring, 'cause you're the peasant and I'm the king, the one you can't stop worshiping. Well, here I go. You're laying face down in the beer-stained floor. I'm lying with a man worth killing for. You pound your fists, I beg for more. You're a wounded soldier, I'm off to war. Here I go. I'm taking back my heart and soul. Say goodbye or I don't know. You're gonna miss me when I slam that door. Don't say hello as the curtains close. The curtains close, oh, let me go. Yeah, the headlights glow on the open road. Whoa, let me go, let me go.
On the Balcony Show, the MADCAT, together with Ann. So right now we have a song coming at you, Way That You Want It by Soraia. And also, when you get back after this song, we're going to be doing our interview with ZouZou from Soraia. Yep, that's right. That's the name, Soraia. Sit down, give it a listen. We'll be right back.
Basket case, stealing hearts without a trace. Loves you hard, what can I say? You're a real lost cause. The web's already don't want to agree. Better wake up, son. Don't you be so lazy, girl. She don't care. And even though you think she's strange, she knows she ain't gonna change. She knows she won the game. She steals like a thief. It's too late to turn and run. She takes you tripping through her wires. Throws gasoline and honey into your fire. In the waves and the graves of your city. She's on crossbones, headstones, oh so pretty. Is that the way that you want? The way that you want it? Like a locomotive busting into your head, second guessing every word you said. Dreamy white lights in your bed. You can't take much more. Hanging on the line, you can't take much more. Hanging on the line, you can't take much more. In your Ain't that the way that you want in the waves and the graves of your city? She's on crossbones, headstones, oh so pretty. Is that the way that you want in the waves and the graves of your city? She's on crossbones, headstones, oh so pretty. Is that the way that you want it? Is that the way that you want it? Is that the way that you need it?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Balcony Show. And I am on the phone with ZouZou Mansour from Soraia. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
See, aren't I the bomb?
Yes, you are. Definitely the bomb. One take, and it took in your head. That's awesome.
That's because I knew how to say it in the first place. I'm just having one of those days.
Yeah.
So,
Totally cool.
how are you this evening?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much. How about yourself?
Good. So our listeners just heard your first song, The Way That You Want. You want to tell us about that?
Sure. Way That You Want It is a song I co-wrote with our old guitar player, Mike Reisman. And it was just this idea that, he had, sent me this guitar lick that was like very like kind of AC/DC-ish and also very like just anthem-y. And I was going through this thing at the time where it was like a back and forth with a guy that was just like not committing. So it was perfect for that. It was basically talking to him, but at the same time it was mostly just, that idea of having somebody that, you're really like kind of flattered with and
Yeah.
they don't want to commit to that.
Yep.
So, but it's kind of taken from this viewpoint of who I am, which is like this badass, like, all right, if that's the way that you want it, that's cool. Like, it's not a big a deal as anything. So it's more of like from a TV kind of perspective more than like a serious thing. Just we have some serious ones on the record. So for us, that was just kind of like a lighthearted, like, attitude driven one. So I love that one a lot.
So how did Soraia begin? How did you get together? How did this become, kind of like your baby almost? Because
Yeah.
it's definitely you on the forefront, but it's a band, so.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be in a band since I was little. since I was like probably second grade. I mean, and I knew it for sure by high school. I played drums in high school, and we toured with our chorale, our singers, and we just went to, we went around to like malls and hotels and nursing homes and things like that, and to me that was touring, and I was like, this is for me. Like, I want to be on tour. Like, you know what I mean? So, but I loved it because I got to be with my friends and we got to play music. And when we were in the bus, I had a great time in the bus. Like, it was just all, I was in love with it from high school. And so I knew that's what I wanted to do. And I also knew I wanted a group. Like, I didn't want I don't want to be a solo act. I didn't want to, and having a band, it comes with the personalities that come with it, and
right.
and which is an asset, and because you go through stuff together, and your bond builds, and your allegiance builds to it. But the music grows that way. I feel like too. As a solo artist, I would have only so much to say. When I have 4 people contributing to the whole group, not only musically but also at times writing wise, though my main co-writer is Travis Smith, my bass player who's been with me forever. We just have a great chemistry when we write. And but to me, that's what a band is. It's a group. And Soraia is actually my first name, but I wanted it to be the name of the group because to me, like, Soraia stands for a bright, powerful, guiding energy. It's a star, and that star was a guiding star. And to me, that's what a group is. It's a powerful unit. And that's what we do live. Like, we're raw, we're intense, and I wouldn't be what I am without those particular people behind me. So anytime, somebody has left the group, which they usually stay a long time. So it's always outside reasons. And when they leave, it changes the dynamic in a way that the people that are left get closer. And then the person that left is eventually replaced, and that person becomes part of the group as well. It takes time, but it is my baby because it is my family. It is my mission. It's my purpose. We write songs from the heart. We write songs that are true to us.
And you were you were really out there. You were really touring quite a bit this past year before this hit. I saw your name quite a bit. Like it comes through your feed, and you're like, wow, look at that girl's really doing it. So
yes,
kudos to you for that.
Thank you. It's what we do.
What's one of your favorite memories from of late?
Of late? Oh,
performing.
I'd say there's so many good ones. With the band, you mean?
Yes.
Like for my favorite. Okay. I guess, oddly enough, when the pandemic hit is probably, this is going to sound weird, but when it hit, we were already on tour in California. Like when COVID-19 was named a pandemic, we were already in California touring. We started touring early because our record released March 13th. So we tried to start touring in like late January, early February. So we were touring like 3-4 weekend dates all through February. And then March, very beginning of March, we flew out to California to do a bunch of dates and film our video. And I think when it all happened, we were together. And I don't know why, but I looked at my group and I'm like, first of all, they trust me with the decision of the leadership of this group to make the decision if it's safe to go where we're going or we should go home. And they trust me. And also that I just had great love for them because I thought, they're not just doing something, for themselves. They're doing something for other people. I think it was just in the midst of a crisis hitting, I was glad to be with the people I was with and glad I was doing what I was doing. So I think as of late, that's my most powerful, vital memory that keeps my head up at times now when crises hit, and there's been a lot hitting lately. But also I know from darkness comes the light. So I'm pretty proud of the group I'm in and of the people that I'm working with and of the music we're making and of what we're doing with our lives. So I think that's probably my greatest memory. And we were sitting in the van on the way to Vegas for our release show, and it was just a feeling I had and the thought I had looking at them all. So, yeah.
So we're going to hear your second cut, and this is also up from Dig Your Roots. That's the name, correct? Wild Woman, which happens to be one of my favorite. Kind of tell you, you're doing your own thing, but there are for me, there's some reminiscence of like some Pat Benatar, and MADCAT and I were talking about this before we came on, and then he said, maybe a little Joan Jett. You really put it out there. You know what I mean? Like, it's bam. And that's what I like about this band is you're there, you're in that pocket, and your voice just is superb.
Thank you for saying that, Ann. That's really nice. I mean, that's what we do. We like just. I always say it's. There was a saying actually that Joan Jett had, which was rock and roll is her religion, and I was like, that's us. Like, that's how we feel. You know what I mean? We all feel like it's in the blood, it's in our bones. It doesn't matter if bad times hit, good times hit. We're going to be doing what we do no matter what. And to find a team of people to do that with is difficult, but when it happens, it's pretty glorious.
It's
so
an amazing
they all
feeling,
put it out
absolutely.
there. Yeah, it is. It takes time, but I think you attract it. The more serious and the more intense you get, the more you bring that into your existence. And thank you for saying that. We definitely, to go from the writing of that song to the bringing it to the band, to demoing it, and sending it to the label, to the production on it and playing it out and changing there. It's like, it never is what it originally started as, but this one, Wild Woman in particular, stayed pretty close to what it originally was. So I'm kind of happy about that.
Well, then let's leave it there and let our listeners hear it. Wild Woman by Soraia, and we'll be right back with the rest of the interview.
Crashing down on Moonbeam, blood in her eyes, wailing a siren scream. Wild woman, oh yeah. She's all thunder and lightning through your bedtime.
back on the Balcony Show with ZouZou from Soraia. So, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
That was fire, right? I really just fired that in.
That was fire.
So how's this whole pandemic thing been making you guys feel, being like locked down and stuff like that, not being out touring and kind of being like stuck in one spot idle? Do you get a little stir crazy?
Oh yeah, I mean we're all stir crazy, but we've just been going. We still keep going. We've done a ton of Facebook lives and live shows. We just did our first live acoustic since the whole thing started, really, last weekend. And we still had everything came out during the pandemic because our record released right on March 13th. So we've been staying in touch. We have we got picked up by some radio. We got picked up by a few things and PR, and it's good. I mean, we haven't stopped. I'm going to be straight up honest. We have not stopped yet.
That's
the only thing we haven't done is playing out. That's it. But we still play. We still we're doing a lot of things. Actually, this week started a whole thing of just playing on some live streams with partnering with some people, and that's going to be coming out soon. So I mean, we can't stop. I mean, like I said earlier, it's in the blood, and we can't. We find ways to do it even in a pandemic. You know what I mean? That's safe. Obviously, we're not trying to do anything crazy, but we are active. I think musicians, if they stop, it gets very not good.
So where can they get this superb CD, EP, and download it? Is it on all the listening platforms? I know you're on Facebook under Soraia. You might want to spell that for our listeners so that they can catch it.
Sure. It's Soraia Rocks on everything. It's SORAIA Rocks, ROCKS, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Soraia Rocks. Always at Soraia Rocks, Twitter. But they can get it anywhere. They can get a Wicked Cool Records website. They can get it on our website, Soraia.com. They could buy it through Amazon. It's worldwide. It's on Spotify. It's on.
Support the band. Support independent music. Buy that. Download it. That's what we want to see. Go. You have a website, Soraia Rocks, right?
The website is Soraia.com. But everything else is Soraia Rocks. Yeah.
Soraia.com. You want to buy merch? She's got great merch, right?
Yeah. New T-shirts and everything.
Yeah, and they're pretty cool, honest, I got to say.
Yeah.
So,
thank you.
Anyway, we're going to end things tonight with your song, Superman Is Gone. You want to set that up for our listeners, hon?
Sure. That's going to be our newest single coming out soon. And that one was co-written with my writer Travis Smith, and I'm really proud of this one. I want the listeners to listen to it and decide what it's about.
So this is a sneak peek, kind of.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you're hearing it right here on the balcony, one of the first times. We are honored, and I want to thank you so very much for joining us on the show, spending a little time with us. Please.
Thank you.
Everybody go and check out Soraia. You're going to love their music. She's just a great rock chick.
Yep, lots of fire. I dig it.
Thank you.
The MADCAT gives you a thumbs up, Soraia. So,
yeah.
You're on.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he doesn't do that to a lot, ZouZou, so you got a thumbs up from him. So
that feels good then. That feels really good.
It should. I always dig the alpha female mentality, and you definitely portray that through a lot of your songs, being very self-aware, driven, and stuff like that. And I dig that.
Thank you.
A lot of great depth to your lyrics, and I appreciate that lyrically.
See?
Oh, that means a lot.
You picked up a fan, ZouZou.
That's what's up.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
All right.
That's awesome. Thank you.
All right. Well, with that, I'm going to bid you adieu, and we will watch and look out for more from you in the future. Take care
thank you,
now.
Ann.
And we're going to end things with the song Superman Is Gone, sneak peek from Soraia. Check it out.
Said we didn't need nobody, baby, when we
Welcome to Pro Tips, the business of music, with your host, Bo Sommer.
So we got another Instagram tip for this week, and just wanted to, hopefully this isn't too confusing, but just wanted to give you a quick tip on, again, maintaining that engagement and maintaining activity on your account on Instagram. Again, that algorithm, and they change those algorithms all the time. But again, your purpose is to use this social media platform to sustain your fans, your followers, and keep them posted on what you're doing and be present. It is a full-time job. And there is a point where as your band grows and your followers grow and your fans grow, there's a fine line where you as a band or an artist is going to have to decide on if that's something that you can maintain yourself, or you may need to actually hire out and maybe have a social media manager. But until you're actually able to do that, here's another tip that I came up with that might be a little confusing. Hopefully it's not, but the post will be up on our Facebook page, and I'll try to give some examples so you can understand maybe in a visual way what I mean. But when an artist puts up a post on Instagram, don't be so quick to answer or like or comment back right away. Again, that algorithm, just keep that in the back of your mind. Let your post kind of like hang out there for maybe a day, or at least until maybe the next time you decide to make another post. And then when you put your next new post up, you want to go back to that last week's post and actually like some of the comments, because then what your fans are going to see is that, oh, you're liking their comments, and it's going to show that you're actually active, and they're going to see, okay, what else have you got going on? Let me check out their account and see, did you post something new, because you're obviously on Instagram. And again, that's just another way of creating some engagement and keeping your fans and your followers on your account and checking out what you have going on. And it's a reminder that you're active and you have new posts, and they just need to scroll up and see. So hopefully that's not too confusing, but we'll have more info up on our Facebook page about it, and we'll see you next week for another Instagram tip.
And that's another great tip here, right here on The Balcony Show with Bo Sommer from Pro Tip. Thank you. Up next is our spotlight portion of the show with the lovely Emily Noel, sponsored by SoundMind Recording Studio for all your musical needs. Check them out at soundmindrecordingstudios.com. Over to you, Em.
Hey everyone, it's Emily Noel, and joining me on the phone for tonight's spotlight is one of my really good friends, Lyn Meyer. Hey, Chels.
What's up?
So tonight, our listeners are going to hear your song, California. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah. So what do you want to know?
Well, why you wrote it, you silly girl. I love this song. It's so upbeat and fun, and it's really great for summer. So, what was the inspiration behind it and why you wrote it?
So first of all, I very badly want to go to California. Like LA, even if it's just a visit, I just want to go there in the worst way. So that's the pretty obvious meaning behind it. I mean, the other one would be just if you're ever in any kind of music scene where you kind of feel like there's competition and you just want, I don't know if you've ever seen movies where it just seems like in California, there's just so many musicians out there who are all just so chill and want to work with each other. And that's kind of how you want it to be no matter where you are.
Sure.
So you're kind of dreaming of making your own California where you are between just the people who are your peers,
Love that. So there's also a really fun music video to this as well. So where can we find the song and where can we find the music video?
So the music video, which was produced and shot and directed by Chris Sheeran, you can find that on YouTube. It's just on my YouTube channel under Lyn Meyer. And then music in general, you can find it on Spotify. It's on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, all of the major platforms.
Very nice. Well, I definitely encourage people to check it out. So now that the pandemic is kind of lifting a little bit, you've been doing a lot of live streams, and I've been following you, and it looks like you guys are getting back out there and playing some shows that are live. So Do you have anything coming up within the next week or so that people can come out and check you guys out?
Yeah, within the last 2 days, we got like 4 different shows for the next 2 weeks. So this Friday, the 12th, we're going to be at Foundation Tavern in Allentown from 6 to 8, doing some acoustic stuff as a duo with Billy Voigt. And then we're playing at Grumpy's Barbecue Roadhouse. They're doing a big pig roast on Saturday, the 13th. We're playing there from 3 to 5, I think. Next weekend on Saturday, the 20th, we're going to be playing full band at Nutropoli Hotel. That's from 3 to 6. And then the 21st, we're going to do another acoustic duo at Woodstone Country Club. I think that's from 3 to 6 as well.
Awesome. So, Charles,
Yeah.
where can we keep up to date on social media to see where you guys are playing and what new music you're working on?
Instagram. I'm big on Instagram, Facebook. Liking my music page on there. I usually try and update it with all the events and what's going on. So you can find all the information on there.
Fantastic. Well, Charles, I want to thank you, as always, for joining us on the balcony. You know, I'm a huge fan of yours. And I encourage everyone.
Fan of yours.
Oh, well, thank you. I encourage everyone to get out there because you finally can and check out Chelsea Lyn Meyer live. So this is her song, California. Take a listen.
We were singing songs and going out, doing so much wrong when the sun goes down. You and me go on and on about everything we thought we'd do by now. I'm dreaming of California. We're breathing ocean air. Don't have to be somewhere. I'm leaving for California. If I don't see you there, was nice to know you. Favorite song comes on the radio with the top back on when the sun goes down. Laughing on and thinking about what everyone back home is doing right now. I'm dreaming of California. We're breathing ocean air. Don't have to be somewhere. I'm leaving for California. If I don't see you there, was nice to know you. Starting out isn't gonna be easy, where everything is new. Take a step, stop overthinking. What have you got to lose? Starting out isn't gonna be easy, where everything is new. Take a step, stop overthinking. There's nothing stopping you. I'm dreaming of California. We're breathing ocean air. Don't have to be somewhere. I'm leaving for California. If I don't see you there, was nice to know you.
And today's MADCAT MADTRAX is thrown away by Jag. This is a great song. Sit down, give it a listen, and here we go.
these tears on my face. I just can't take anymore. Stop now, give me a break. Look at these tears on my face. I just can't take anymore.
And you're back on the balcony show. We made it to the end.
Yes, we did. Amazingly enough.
It's a steamer tonight, though, gotta say.
Well, you know, I mean, I must admit, as much as I don't like acknowledging how hot it can be, I guess I will say it is a little swampy.
It's a little swampy.
A little swampy, a little moist.
Yeah. But really great show. Thank you to ZouZou Mansour for joining us on the show. All the great rock chicks tonight. You do realize that this is a whole show of female rockers.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You know what? I just didn't even realize that up until this very moment.
All this great talent out there. All you women keep rocking it.
Absolutely.
So we're going to end things tonight with another female rocker and rock group, Kittenhead out of L.A. And we're going to end with the song Earthquake. Take a listen. And I'm going to say goodnight to you, sir.
Good night.
Good night, everybody from the Balcony Show. We'll catch you next week.
Word.
Kittenhead. Bring it in, we bout to go ham. Bring it in, we bout to go ham. A vision of material magic, 27 causes so tragic. Move mountains with our soul. Get fresh, but the rock and roll. Earthquake girl, she's the Texas girl. She's a Texas girl. Earthquake girl, change this world. Come on, we're drawn in a daze and know there's no escape. This soulful voice so crazy like an earthquake. Kaboom. So shake 'em, just shake 'em up and make a milkshake for one. But what they don't wanna see is where ingredients come from. When privilege is the liar, it ain't called a pariah. Never gonna deny her. This gas to make words fire. She took over your mind, expressed in every line. And by the end of time, your eyes became blind. Now you better make a decision and make it fast. Desperate times call for desperate measures, being outcast. Oh yeah, last a rigid struggle. Call the police on the double. Rapid fire soul and just the words that have no end but trouble. Recognize the timeless choice of man to live a life free of past the Lord to take a stand against the clan. She got you shaking and making you wish her back from above. Cause only the ones who live for love are taken so young. Earthquake girl, she's the Texas girl. She's a Texas girl. Earthquake girl, earthquake girl, change this world. Come on. Earthquake, earthquake, yeah, we gonna make it shake. Earthquake, earthquake, yeah, we gonna make it shake. No compromise. Read between the lines. You are all you got. Read between the lines. Throw your hands in the air. Earthquake, earthquake, yeah, hands in the air. Shake hands in the air. And wave 'em like you don't care. Right to left, y'all. Catch 'em all and satisfied. And a generation hypnotized. Never worry about what people think. Just live and follow your beat. Earthquake girl, yeah, she was a Texas girl. She's a Texas girl. Earthquake girl, she's gonna change this world. We ain't done yet. Ow! What? Baby, listen to Janice. She says sing it with it now. Our voice is gonna baptize you. Come on, y'all. Cause you feel the spirit true. Here we go. Not limited to the physical. Bring it on. Janice, get you into one more time, y'all. Earthquake girl. Earthquake. Texas girl. Earthquake. Earthquake girl.
is done.